Veganism, for me personally, is about compassion and empathy. That is why I have it tattooed on my hand.
He wants his muscles, his juiced up muscles, to reach a wider audience. That's all it is. Make more money. Get more attention.
I know that a lot of people are confused with why we're choosing to continue to, for example, sell our vegan meal.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. They are lower than I thought. That's more fitting. Jon Uranus, right? Hey, free woman. And free men, because there's probably going to be quite a few men watching because this is about Jon Venus. So this is my reaction to Jon Venus no longer being vegan. A lot of you have been flying around the interweb, you know, saying Jon Venus is no longer vegan. He's no longer vegan. Stop. The guy has never been vegan. He was just an apologist, plant-based poser who just tagged a ride, just hitched a ride on veganism because it was trendy. He never gave a fuck about animals. Let's be real here. He pretended. I'll give him that. He's a very good actor. Well, he's not actually a very good actor. I never believed him. I mean, early on, I wanted to believe in him. I wanted to think, you know, Jon is about the animals because that's what veganism is about. But no, obviously not, because vegans never go back. These are always plant-based posers. Let's just get that straight, okay? Because veganism is an ethical lifestyle about animals. Yes, in case you didn't realize, veganism is about animals. It's about liberating animals, about protecting animals from people like him.
We're the strong people, so why are the strongest people on this planet trying to, take advantage of innocent, weaker beings? Doesn't make any sense.
You know, I can see these plant-based posers all over YouTube. You know, I can pretty much predict who's going to drop next. I've been at this for 13 years. I've seen them come and go. I've seen them come and go, but they've never been vegan. You don't go back. So today's video is going to be a reaction to Jon Venus. And before we get into it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Yes, you can give it a thumbs down. That is fine. Do we have to? And also check out my books. If you want to support my work and you also want to support yourself, then check out my books. These are physical books you can get on Amazon. And you can get the ebooks. The link is in the description below. And I have another book. Go through it yourself. You can get them all in a bundle and save a whole bunch of money. If you want to look your best, learn about ethics, feel your best, then this is the lifestyle for you. Check it out. The link is in the description below. All right, so let's get into this. He made this video, as I was making this video, I noticed that he changed the banner to this overly steroided, pumped, anyway, that's what he's all about anyway. But anyway, this gold and black, shiny, kind of businessy looking banner. And that's what he's really about. The guy's about the money, okay? He's about the money and the attention. And he wasn't getting the attention he wanted. Look, 7.1 thousand views in 2 months. Hardly getting any views at all on his channel. And he's just like, wow, I want more views. I want more attention. I'm just going to change what I'm eating to go and eating meat again. And the reason I say meat is because the meat was an animal. The meat was a someone, okay? But these people like Jon, they just see veganism as a cuisine. It's not a freaking cuisine, okay? This is about animals.
Veganism is a way of living which seeks to exclude, as far as is possible and practicable, all forms of exploitation and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose.
I've been saying this for 13 years, and I will continue to say it until these plant-based posers get it through their head and actually learn about ethics. Go to a slaughterhouse, watch Dominion, actually educate yourself, okay? So it's obvious he wanted more attention. He wasn't getting the attention he wanted. He wasn't making the money he wanted. So now he's going to reach a wider audience. How convenient. And at the same time, he got sponsored by this My Protein US. Yeah, sure, they have a vegan, by the way, it's not a vegan, a plant-based. You can't call a product vegan because it's an ethical lifestyle about animals. When you think about it, right, it's a plant-based product. Yes, they have plant-based protein powder, but look, chicken enchilada meal prep, they're just all about the animal abuse. That's what they're about, okay? And he probably thought, hey, I want to reach a wider audience, make more money, and then he just drop the bombshell. But you know what? It's not a bombshell to those of us who are switched on. And this guy has probably been eating hensies, eating eggs, chicken eggs, like for ages. He already admitted to eating them, and he's just a mess. I mean, honestly, when I listen to him speak, it's like it's painful for me. It's like he's on another planet. And I wouldn't say Venus. I would say more like Uranus. That's more fitting, Jon Uranus, right? On his Instagram, okay, he also has a tattoo. I noticed he has a tattoo, and I was curious about what it meant. See, mine means vegan in Thai, okay, and his means...
Veganism, for me personally, is about compassion and empathy. That is why I have it tattooed on my hand.
New tattoo means compassion. Being kind and compassionate to humans and animals is one of my biggest core values. No, it's not, Jon. You're a compulsive liar. You've been lying for years, probably eating eggs the whole time.
This is not something that I regret. This is not something that I feel ashamed of. This is not something that I'm necessarily proud of either, but it is something that my brain decided to do.
Well, Jon, I can't say I'm surprised that you're not regretful for needlessly supporting animal exploitation, since you're a dishonest liar and you clearly only care about yourself.
Compassion and empathy. That is why I have it tattooed on my hand.
Are you gonna get it removed now? You should, because you're not about compassion, obviously. You're going to hunt as well. You've gone back to hurting your friends, and now you're going to hunt them as well.
And I think it's very appropriate that you said all of this while dead animal heads are hanging on your wall.
So based on this evidence, my guess is that he's always been hunting. He's been hunting the whole time because he's not vegan, okay? He is not vegan. He's just a poser using veganism to gain a platform and money. You know, when you're a hunter, these hunters, for every animal they kill and they recover, they actually wound another 2 that end up dying from things like infection, starvation, or blood loss. It's a disgusting thing. The whole eating animals is disgusting, exploiting animals is disgusting, and Jon Venus is disgusting. He's a compulsive liar. He obviously lies about steroid use as well, trying to say he's natty. God, he's not natty. Look at him. I worked in a gym for years. I had a successful personal training business. I can spot these guys a mile off. I mean, God, it's so obviously, you know, he's lying about this use. And he even did a video with these other guys who are juiced up, like, I think maybe a month ago or so, talking about veganism, or maybe a couple of weeks ago. And Jon, you know, like, stop using veganism. He's just like Yovana and Elise. They're just fakes. They're complete fakes. And here he is with his wife in April, selling their meal plans, and obviously not even plant-based at this stage. And she's wearing "Eat Veggies, Not Animals." She's wearing that shirt, you know, and just fakes. In a recent post, Jon also made claims that he's experiencing benefits from introducing animal foods, and he says that his skin improved. So that's actually a lie. If you have a look back here, how the vegan diet healed us. My energy levels shot up, also my acne cleared up. And here is clear physical evidence of that. And he posted this before and after, you know, 12 days eating animal products, and he thinks he looks better. Like, see what's important to him? It's just all about looks. But I'm looking at this picture, I see no difference. His face is closer, so it makes him look, his face look bigger. He's also got a beard. He's got a little beard happening there, which I know is ridiculous, right? And it's covering his acne scars. I mean, like, this guy is such a fraud. And go and check out Vegan Cronish, who made this post. He's got a couple of really good videos on Jon Uranus. So he just put up a video, "I'm no longer vegan," and now he's going hunting. It's obvious he was lying this whole time about caring for animals, and that makes him, like, literally a bad person. A really bad person. This is about the exploitation of animals, and he's trying to make it all about himself. Okay, but look, he puts posts up like this. You know, he talks about hunting and everything like that, and then he puts up posts like this. Only in March, built my muscles without eating animals. The longer I'm vegan, the more friends I make. Usually they are not human. Like, with all the craziness going on, there's no better time to be tapping into your inner compassion. Does he even, like, is someone else writing these captions? Is he connecting with any, like, I think there's a problem up here. I think there's a problem, honestly. This is disgusting. And I saw that there was other posts about animals too. Look at him. He's just a poser. He just wants the perks of being vegan without actually being vegan. And when I mean perks, I mean to be seen as a compassionate, caring individual when he's not. He's a fraud. He wants to get that kind of, he wants to have that label. He wants people to think that he's a kind and loving person who cares about other animals, but he doesn't. So guess who the herbivore is? This is Forgiveness. A huge 7 feet tall, 3,000-pound rescue bull. Such a gentle and kind soul. Crazy to think that he was my favorite food only a few years ago. So now he's your food again, Jon? I just can't with this guy. Seriously. You know, he's just posing. This is what happens. These guys pose. And he wants to reach a wider audience now. And he wants his posing. He wants his muscles, his juiced up muscles to reach a wider audience. That's all it is. Make more money. Get more attention. Yeah. He has a brother, Leo Venus.
The smoothie bowl. But before that, let me just say, because a ton of you have been asking ever since Jon messed around with this whole not vegan anymore thing, a ton of you have been asking if I'm still vegan. Yes, the whole family except Jon is still vegan. He's doing his own thing. We're not really, none of us are agreeing with him, so our positions are all still the same. So I hope that makes everything clear.
Leo Venus, who is actually a plant-based doctor. I'm not going to say vegan because I don't know if he speaks about animals. I know Jon made a video saying he doesn't even care about animals, but then he does all these posts. Look at this other one here. Like, it makes me sick, honestly. Friends or food, the choice or perspective is yours. Used to love eating turkeys and pigs. Meat was essentially my favorite food. But after spending time with these animals, it becomes clear that they are smart individual beings who don't want me to bite into them. Stop. Just such a pretender, huh? These actors, they're throughout YouTube. You saw Ravana, Peanut Shell of a Human, and Elise. And he put up this new one. He's so, like, uncaring, enjoying life to the fullest. Like, just piss off, seriously. So I'm just going to watch a bit of this video. I'm probably not going to get far through it, but just make a little bit of a reaction. I haven't watched it at all. This is the first time.
Hey everyone.
Hi.
So last week we made a video announcing that
They're even so casual. Hey, hi. Like, it's like they have no soul. They have no heart. And already there's a, like, happy, joy music behind it. Like,
we're no longer vegan, and
no, you're never vegan. You both were never vegan. You're just plant-based posers, just hitchhiking on the movement to try and have a platform so you get attention. And now you feel like you've gone as far as you can on social media, and you have to branch out. That's all I think. You know, it's just like branching out. It's not about, this with animals, is it? You know what I'm saying?
this raised a lot of questions, so we want to sit down today and talk to you guys who follow us for the people that we are, and really want to understand the situation a little bit better.
No. We understand perfectly. You are so transparent. I can see through you. This is not a shock. This is not a shock to people. He's like, we want you to understand the situation. We understand completely. You're just a fake. You've always been a fake, just stop.
Because with the video that I made, it was, not very specific. It was just me announcing the choice that we made for our family that we feel is best. Maybe this will give a little bit more clarity.
Okay. So there's a lot of people who are like, it's my personal choice. Look, when you are impacting on the lives of other animals, okay, when you are taking their life, you're literally taking their right to life away. Okay, you're saying you're here to feed me? You exist on this earth to feed me? These animals, this is ridiculous. When you're doing that, that's not your choice. This is impacting on others. Sure, you can choose to do that, but it's not your right to do that, okay? This is not like some personal choice when you are impacting on the lives of others.
We're the strong people, so why are the strongest people on this planet trying to take advantage of innocent, weaker beings? Doesn't make any sense.
Disgusting. disgusting.
And hopefully help you guys understand a little bit better where we're coming from, and not only that, but explain what our plan is moving forward, what you can expect.
I don't care what your plan is moving forward. Your plan is you're going to hurt animals. It's obvious, you know?
To see from us here on the channel and on social media, and our view on things. So
yeah, and of course we're not here to
it's all about them, you know, about our views and everything like that. Like, this is a sad thing. It's just about me, and let's forget about the animals, okay? Let's forget about them. Yes, he's talking about hunting. We're going to talk about obviously a little bit, maybe, but you know, let's forget about these victims, these innocent victims who just want to go about living their own life. You know, they were born into this world and they just want to live their own life. Is that too much for us to ask of us to allow them to do that? Just to live their own life, you know, and just to eat plants. And like we should be, we're frugivores. We should be eating plants, fruits and plants. Like, it just breaks my heart that people care so much about money and social media presence. You know, they care that much about it that they're just willing to go back to hurting these innocent beings who just want to live. They just want to just do their thing. You know, it just breaks my heart. And I know it breaks a lot of your heart as well, but anyway, these people we're never vegan.
And justify ourselves because we know that there's so many people who are just trying to twist and turn everything we say no matter what.
Look how much Jon's smiling. This guy is like, he's never given any of a fuck for animals. He doesn't care. Look at him. He's not even thinking about it at all. Never has. Just posted for some credibility. He wanted the vegan benefits, you know? He just, of being seen as a compassionate person when he's not.
But we are here to thank you guys for all of your love and all of your support through everything, through the last 5 years that we've been...
See, this is an unfortunate thing, making it all about yourself, okay? It's all about, thanks for the support, thanks for love. You know, they just make it about their personalities and like people... Stop making it about yourselves, okay? Most of us don't give a crap about you. We don't care about you. We care about the actions that you are now taking. The lives that you are now taking after you know better and you have educated yourself.
Been on this journey and through this whole thing that's going on right now as well. So thank you so much.
As you guys know, the hatred out there right now on the vegan community towards us is just insane. And I think it has a little bit to do with the current climate of the world, but
I think it has a little bit to do with the current climate of the world. No, Jon, this is not hatred. This is coming from passionate people who want to stop you from being a perpetrator, okay? That's all they want to do. They want to protect animals and help liberate animals. This is not about hatred.
We do see a lot of people taking advantage of the situation, using our names and my name to boost themselves above us.
Honestly, it doesn't do much. Your name does not do much. Please, you know, come on.
And talk down on us, make up stories and lies, and that is not okay.
That's funny. That's very rich coming from him. Make up stories and lies. That is your whole presence. That's been your whole presence, Jon. That's literally your whole, like, presence. I tried to believe in you back in 2016, but, like, honestly, you've just been making up stories and lies the whole time, just to get people on board, just to make money, make the mullah. You're very transparent. We know what you're about.
Okay, especially when you are preaching compassion and positivity and understanding, because, you know, all of these things, by all of these people talking about us, they have no context, they don't understand what's going on.
He just talks and just does not say anything, right? It's just like blah, 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 blah. We don't have any context. Yes, we have context. You're going back to hurting animals. Like, what is he even talking about? Having compassion is speaking up for those who cannot, those who don't have a voice, the non-human animals who do not have a voice. That is true compassion. Learn about true compassion. Actually, like, connect with your heart, Jon. If you got a heart, connect.
We haven't really, you know, shared anything personal, so it's all speculation, And we don't want you guys to think that we are some sort of monsters or that we're doing things for the money and that everything is a lie and that we're just fake. Because honesty and compassion are two of our very, very core values in our family.
This is one of my core values, compassion and honesty. Jon, the gig is up, bro. The gig is up. You've been like, so many people have already called you out. You've been lying for a long time. It is obvious. You're so dishonest. It is obviously not one of your core values. You just pay lip service. You're just like, oh, blah, 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 blah. He doesn't even think about what he's saying.
For our family, because we truly believe that a vegan lifestyle sometimes is not optimal for everyone. And that is something that, you know, may or may not be true. We're not saying that we own.
But this is not true, so why did you say it? Okay? Species-specific diet. That's what all human species are designed to eat, just like other animals. Okay, we have our species-specific diet, and it is plants. Okay, like you've seen how much science I've shared over the years. You can go back and watch those videos. You know, it's just, what is he saying? And his brother is even a doctor. He is a plant-based doctor.
Own the truth here, but we as a family feel that way, and we have to do what feels right for us, and nobody should have the right to say that that is a wrong thing, because we all have the right to do what we feel is right for
so he said no one should have the right to say that that is a wrong thing. I mean, like, he's not even making sense at all. And like I said before, it is not your right to take the life of another who wanted to live. No. Sorry, that is not your right, okay? Sure, it's your right to speak up, have freedom to speak up, sure. You know, that's why we have our platforms, we can speak up on them. Do it, that's great. But don't compare that to taking the life of an animal. Like, this is not the same, Jon.
I know that a lot of people are confused with why we're choosing to continue to, for example, sell our vegan meal.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. They are lower than I thought. For 50% off. Hang on, you can see it here. For 50% off, custom veal, 100% personalized. Oh my gosh, they make me sick. Wow. Wow. Just taking that opportunity to make the money, aren't you? Off the backs of animals. That's what you've done. They want to continue making the money off the backs of animals, like of their suffering. You know, like just exploit veganism, exploit animals, and continue making money, because that's what they've done the whole time. They both make me sick. This is disgusting.
Selling vegan meal plans for...
I mean, I don't want to hear your justification for continuing to sell, like, vegan. Yeah, like, what are you going to do? What are you going to, like, show people how to fail on a vegan lifestyle? Yes. That's what you're going to do. How to fail on a plant-based lifestyle. That's what you're going to show people. But I don't want to hear what you have to say after you put this down the bottom here. 50% off custom vegan meal plans. They don't care. These people make me sick. Oh, look. Like, I'm just not going to listen to any more of this crap. Okay, the breakdown here is the guy has always been lying to us. Okay, and she has. They've been lying to us the whole time. Okay? It's just, they're very transparent. I can see them. I can see through them. You know, they're about money. They're about business. He wants to reach a broader audience. He's now with this non-vegan protein brand. You know, he wants more views on his videos. His videos were not getting enough views for him. You know, no one was caring. No one was caring, basically. And he wants to get more views. And he knows that this is a way, you know, it's obviously a way to get more views too, is to say, I'm no longer vegan. Elise, Ivana, Bonnie, they all tacked onto it. They all jumped onto that wagon. So the take home here is these apologists, watch out for these apologists on YouTube. There's many of them. Don't be too judgmental of people who eat animals. You know, you are going to push them away. And it's like, hang on a second. I've been the most influential vegan individual on YouTube, at the very least, okay, when it comes to converting people to veganism. And during the time of my most influence, with 2016, I was the most judgmental. I'm just giving it people straight. I've always been honest, okay? And, you know, no excuses, no apologies. And you know what? It's the most effective approach, because this isn't about winning votes with people. This is just about getting the message to them. Transferring the message from me to you. That's what it's about, okay? Hearing it. Okay? So when people hear it, And that's when they can then go and do their own research, and that's what they do. And I've proven this to be the most effective method. So don't try and give me this crap like, oh, don't be judgmental. It's going to put people off. This isn't some like trendy group you're joining, okay? So it's not about being less judgmental or anything. It's just about getting the message out as quickly as possible. This is urgent. We need to get onto this straight away, urgently, now. Make a video. What are you doing? Sitting at home. Make a video. They need you. The animals need your voice. So anyway, that's my video. You know what he's like. Just another one of these posers who want money and continues to use veganism to make money by selling these diet plans. Tell them not to do this, okay? Call them out. Call them out. We need to put pressure on these people because this is really the only thing, because he cares a lot about public opinion. So this is just about the only thing that we can do to try and stop these people, you know? So, all right, that's my video for today. Please leave animals alone today. That's all I ask. Eat plants. It's easy. No excuses, no apologies. Just do it.
First egg I had, I remember it smelled horrible. I had a bite. It wasn't disgusting or anything like that. But I remember by the third or fourth egg, I was like gagging and didn't find it a pleasant experience at all. So, did I notice anything? Did I actually see a benefit? Did my back injury suddenly heal? Did my libido suddenly increase? Did I get better mental clarity? Did I, cure anything? And the answer is absolutely not.